I know. I know what some of you are thinking. I can't wait until I can move out of my parents' house and do whatever I want to do. Others, you might be thinking, I'm comfortable home. I think I just might want to stay here. You have to decide what's best for you. But here's some questions that I would like you to think about. First, who do I want to live with? Second, where do I want to live? Do I want to live in an apartment, a house, a college dorm, or somewhere else? Also, is this place accessible to me? Think about who you want to live with. Is it best for you to live with family, or do you prefer to live on your own? Do you like your own space, or do you mind sharing space? Are you able to afford living alone? Would it help to live with friends and maybe split the rent? Cable's a lot cheaper when you have multiple people paying for it. Think about what kind of person you are. Some people are happy living alone, while others prefer company. All of these are great options. But when you're going along this process, think about, can you get along with others who might not wash the dishes as many times as you? Who has different chilling habits than you do? It's all important when you think about all these things, and also don't forget, it's critical to think about the cost of the place. Is it possible for you to live on your own, or do you need roommates to split the cost to make it a more affordable option? It's also important to think about where you want to live. You might not want to live too far from work or school. Think about how you'll get to the place that you need to go. Can you walk? Can you drive? Can you take a bus? Can you ride a bike? Is there a bus stop close by that you can get easy access to the places that you want to go? Also, think about the activities that you like to do. You might like to live in a place that has a park, has a dance studio nearby. You might like to go out in the mornings to get coffee. What about your family? You might want to stay close in order to visit them more often. These are some important things to think about when deciding where to live. It's also important to decide what you want to live in. Are you going to college and deciding to live in a dorm? Think about items that you might need to live in a dorm if you're able to afford the room and board. If you're looking to rent an apartment or a house, can you afford the rent and security deposit? Do you even know what a security deposit is? Do you need roommates? If you want to buy a house, can you afford the mortgage? Are there homeowners association fees, also commonly known as HOA fees? Is there somewhere else you want to live? Deciding where to live requires research. Finally, you also want to think about, is this place accessible to me? If you use a wheelchair, you don't want to live on the fourth floor of the building with no elevators. If you don't have a driver's license, you might want to make sure that that place is close to a bus stop. Make sure that the building you are in and the area that you decide to live in is accessible to you. It's critically important. Think about these things and share your thoughts with your transition team. They can help you see opportunities that are available and help you make your independent living dreams come true. Now, imagine that you have graduated high school and you're living where you want, how you want. What does that look like? I would love to hear it. Describe your ideal situation and share it with us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.